In a world buzzing with noise and constant motion, have you ever felt a longing for a place of absolute serenity? A place where time seems to stand still. Today, we're journeying to such a location. A hidden gem nestled high in the mountains, known only to a few as the Temple of the Wind. This isn't just a story about ancient ruins. It's an exploration into a realm where the spiritual and the natural world dance in perfect harmony. So, grab a warm drink, settle in, and let's embark on this adventure together. Imagine hiking through dense, misty forests, the air growing cooler and thinner with every step. The path is barely visible, worn smooth by centuries of footsteps. Then, as you break through the tree line, you see it. Perched on a dramatic cliffside, bathed in the soft, golden light of the setting sun, stands the Temple of the Wind. It's not a grand, imposing structure like you might picture. Instead, it's an elegant opener, marvel crafted from pale, weathered stone that seems to glow from within. Arches and pillars are carved with intricate patterns, resembling swirling air currents and delicate wind chimes, made from polished stones and rare metals hang from every available surface, their gentle music the only sound besides the whisper of the wind itself. This temple wasn't built for gods of stone or gold. It was built to honor the unseen, the intangible, the very breath of the world. For generations, ancient keepers have maintained this sacred space. They believe that the wind is a carrier of stories, a messenger of spirits, and a conduit for cosmic energy. The temple is designed as a giant musical instrument, built to capture and amplify the voice of the wind, turning its wild howls and gentle sighs into a celestial symphony. The architecture is a marvel of ancient acoustics. Every curve of the walls, every opening in the roof, is precisely calculated to interact with the wind in a specific way. As twilight descends, the magic truly begins. This is the hour of the calling, a ritual that has been practiced here for millennia. The last rays of sunlight paint the sky in shades of deep purple, orange, and pink, and a profound silence falls over the landscape. The temple keepers, dressed in simple flowing robes, the color of the evening sky, gather in the central chamber. They don't speak. Instead, they begin to hum a low, resonant sound that seems to vibrate from the very stones beneath their feet. This isn't a performance, it's a communion. The humming slowly builds, layering into a complex harmony that weaves through the pillars and arches. It's a song without words, a melody that speaks directly to the soul. As their voices rise, the wind seems to respond. It gusts through the temple's openings, playing the structure like a flute. The wind chimes join in, their random, delicate notes creating a shimmering counterpoint to the deep human drone. It feels as if the spirits of the air are being summoned, drawn in by this ancient, heartfelt invitation. You can almost feel their presence's subtle shift in the air, a coolness on your skin, a sense of being watched by something vast and benevolent. The ritual is about listening, not just singing. The keepers believed that within the wind's song, one can hear prophecies, gain wisdom, and connect with the spirits of ancestors who have passed into the great expanse. They listen for patterns in the whistling gusts, for messages in the chime's melody. It's a form of deep meditation, a surrendering of the self to the flow of the natural world. In this space you realize how disconnected we often are from the elements we depend on. We shield ourselves from the wind, complain about the rain, and hide from the sun. But here, the wind is revered as a sacred life-giving force. One of the most fascinating aspects of the temple is its collection of wind stones. These are smooth, palm-sized river stones, each etched with a unique spiral symbol. When a person feels a deep connection or receives a moment of clarity during the ritual, they select a stone. They then hold it up to a specific aperture in the temple wall, a wind window, and whisper their hopes, their fears, or their gratitude into it. The wind then carries their words away, releasing them into the world. It's a beautiful act of letting go, of trusting the universe to hear you. Over centuries, thousands of these stones have been placed in niches around the temple, each one a silent testament to a moment of profound human connection with the unseen. The keepers of the temple live a simple life, dedicated to preserving this tradition. They are not monks in the traditional sense, but rather students of the wind. They learn to read the weather not from instruments, but from the sound the wind makes as it travels down the mountain valleys. They can tell a storm is coming by a change in the pitch of the wind chimes, or predict a clear day by the gentle murmur of the air through the stone corridors. Their knowledge is passed down orally, through songs and stories shared in the quiet hours after the twilight ritual. Their living libraries an ancient, elemental wisdom. Visiting the Temple of the Wind is a transformative experience. It's not about witnessing a spectacle. It's about participating in a moment of pure, unadulterated peace. It reminds you that there is magic in the world, hidden in the places we often overlook. It teaches you to listen more closely to the world around you, and to the quiet whispers of your own heart. In the profound quiet of the temple, with the wind singing its ancient song, you begin to understand that we are not separate from nature, but an intrinsic part of its grand, beautiful, and mysterious symphony. It's a humbling realization, and one that stays with you long after you've descended from the mountain. As the last light fades and the first stars appear in the ink-black sky, the ritual draws to a close. The humming subsides, the wind softens to a gentle breeze, and the chimes fall silent, one by one. A deep, resonant peace settles over the temple. The keepers give a silent nod of thanks to the spirits, to the wind, and to each other. The communion is over, but its effects linger in the air. A palpable energy of tranquility and connection. This place isn't on any map, and you won't find it in any travel guide. It exists in the realm of stories, in the hearts of those who seek a deeper connection with the world. But knowing that such a place exists, even in legend, is a beautiful thing. It's a reminder that there's more to this world than meets the eye, if only we take the time to listen to the wind.